Have you ever wished there was a simple, natural way to protect your eyesight, especially as you get older? Imagine eating a delicious meal in the evening, going to sleep, and while your body rests, those nutrients quietly work behind the scenes to shield your eyes from damage and help keep your vision sharp. It might sound too good to be true, but certain fish have been shown to play a powerful role in protecting against cataracts and supporting clear vision, especially for seniors. Stay with me, because in this video, we're going to explore the 3 best fish you should consider eating at night to give your eyes the nutrition they deserve. Before we dive in, if you care about your vision and want more natural tips for eye health, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a quick comment below about what fish you usually enjoy. It really helps the channel grow and lets me bring you more content designed just for you. Now, let's talk about why fish even matters when it comes to cataracts and eyesight. Cataracts are a common issue as we age. In fact, studies show that more than half of Americans over the age of 75 will develop some form of cataract. That cloudiness in the lens of the eye makes it harder to see clearly. And while surgery is a common treatment, wouldn't it be better to slow down or even reduce the risk naturally before it gets to that point? This is where diet plays a huge role, and fish stands out as one of the most powerful foods for the eyes. Fish, especially those rich in omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and antioxidants like selenium, can help protect the delicate tissues of the eye. The omega-3s are especially important because they fight inflammation, improve blood flow to the tiny vessels in the eyes, and even help reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the main drivers behind cataract formation. Think of oxidative stress like rust slowly building up in your body. Fish nutrients act almost like a protective coating, slowing that process down and keeping the lens of your eye clearer for longer. Now, why at night? Eating fish in the evening can give your body time to absorb and use these nutrients during rest, when your cells go into repair mode. While you sleep, your body isn't distracted by the demands of the day, so nutrients like omega-3s, vitamin D, and certain proteins can go straight to work supporting eye tissue repair and maintenance. It's almost like giving your eyes a nighttime repair kit. And here's where it gets interesting. Research from eye health studies and nutritional science has shown that seniors who eat fish at least 2 to 3 times a week have a significantly lower risk of developing cataracts. This isn't just theory. It's been observed in real-life populations around the world, from Mediterranean communities to Japanese diets, where fish is a daily staple, and age-related vision loss is much lower compared to Western countries with less seafood consumption. So in today's video, I'll walk you through the top 3 fish that are not only delicious, but also incredibly powerful for your eye health. You'll learn how they work, what makes them special, and how you can easily include them in your evening meals so your eyes can benefit while you sleep. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll look at your dinner plate in a whole new way. Before we get into the first fish, I'd love for you to quickly tap that like button if you haven't already. It really motivates me to keep making videos that support your health and well-being. Let's start with our first fish, one that's not only easy to find but has some of the strongest evidence for protecting against cataracts. That first fish is salmon. Now, salmon isn't just tasty and versatile, it's one of the richest natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically DHA and EPA. These special fats are like fuel for your eyes. In fact, DHA is a major structural fat found in the retina, which is the part of your eye responsible for capturing light and creating the images you see. When you're low in omega-3s, your retina can't function as smoothly, and your risk for age-related problems like cataracts or even macular degeneration can go up. What makes salmon so powerful for cataract prevention is how it combines these omega-3s with antioxidants like astaxanthin, which gives the fish its beautiful pink color. Astaxanthin is a natural compound that helps fight oxidative stress inside the eye lens. Remember that rust effect I mentioned earlier? Astaxanthin is like a shield that prevents the lens from becoming cloudy too quickly. Some researchers even call it one of nature's strongest antioxidants, and studies have linked it to improved blood flow in the eyes and sharper vision in older adults. Eating salmon in the evening gives your body a chance to process these nutrients during rest, and it's especially helpful for people living with diabetes. Why? Because high blood sugar levels create more oxidative stress in the body, including in the eyes, and diabetics are at higher risk of developing cataracts earlier. By including salmon in your diet 2 to 3 nights a week, you're giving your eyes tools to fight back against this damage while you sleep. It's like setting up a protective guard for your vision. Now, if you're wondering how much salmon you should eat, research and dietary guidelines suggest that a serving about the size of your hand, roughly 3 to 4 ounces, is plenty for one meal. Grill it, bake it, or even prepare it lightly pan-seared with olive oil for a heart-healthy option. The key is to keep it simple, avoid heavy fried coatings, and pair it with vegetables that are also rich in antioxidants, like spinach or broccoli. This combination provides a nutrient-packed dinner that supports your eyes long after you've finished eating. And let me share a quick real-life example. One of my patients, a 67-year-old gentleman who struggled with early cataracts and blood sugar issues, began adding salmon to his dinners twice a week. After just a few months, not only did his eye doctor note slower progression of his cataracts, but he also reported better night vision and less eye fatigue. While no food is a magic cure, the consistent intake of salmon clearly made a difference in how his eyes were aging. It's stories like this that remind us how powerful small dietary changes can be. So the next time you're planning dinner, think of salmon not just as a protein, but as medicine for your eyes. And if you've ever tried salmon in a creative way, maybe grilled with lemon or in a hearty soup, drop a comment below. Sharing your ideas helps others in this community discover new, tasty, and healthy ways to protect their vision. Before we move on to the second fish on our list, I'd love for you to take a quick moment to subscribe if you haven't already. That way, you'll never miss these simple but powerful tips to care for your eyesight naturally. Now, let's talk about the second fish, which is equally powerful and has been praised in many nutrition books for its role in reducing cataracts and supporting overall eye health. The second fish you should consider is tuna. Now, tuna might surprise you because it's often thought of as just a convenient sandwich filler or something you grab from a can, but it's actually a powerhouse for eye health when chosen wisely. Tuna is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, just like salmon, but it also has high levels of vitamin D and selenium, two nutrients that play a big role in preventing cataracts. Vitamin D is especially important for seniors because as we age, our bodies don't produce it as efficiently from sunlight. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to increased inflammation and faster progression of cataracts. By eating tuna in the evening, you're helping restore your vitamin D balance, which in turn calms inflammation around the eyes. Selenium, on the other hand, is a trace mineral that works like a partner to antioxidants, helping protect the lens from oxidative damage. Together, these nutrients make tuna an excellent defense food for the eyes. One of the reasons tuna is so valuable is that it's affordable and versatile. Not everyone has access to fresh salmon every week, but tuna, whether fresh, frozen, or canned in water, can easily be added to your dinner plate. You can make a light tuna salad, add chunks of tuna to a vegetable stir-fry, or even grill a tuna steak for a hearty evening meal. Just remember to choose tuna packed in water rather than oil to avoid unnecessary calories, and try to limit high mercury varieties like albacore. Instead, opt for skipjack or light tuna, which are lower in mercury and safer for frequent consumption, especially for older adults. Now let's look at how tuna supports the eyes during the night. While you sleep, your eyes are still active. In terms of repair and protection, tuna's omega-3s help maintain moisture in the eyes, reducing dryness, which is very common in seniors and diabetics. This moisture support also helps prevent strain and irritation, especially if you read or watch TV before bed. And the selenium, as we mentioned, is busy working alongside antioxidants to shield the lens from oxidative stress, slowing the clouding process that leads to cataracts. In fact, there was a well-documented study published in Ophthalmology that showed adults who regularly consumed tuna and other oily fish had up to a 30% reduced risk of developing cataracts severe enough to require surgery. That's not a small number. Imagine cutting your risk by nearly a third simply by adding a healthy, tasty fish into your evening routine. Here's a practical tip. Try pairing tuna with vegetables high in vitamin C, like bell peppers or tomatoes. Vitamin C is another powerful nutrient for the eyes, and when combined with tuna's omega-3s and selenium, it creates a nutritional shield that strengthens your vision over time. Small combinations like this can make your meals both delicious and deeply healing. I've seen seniors who made this change report clearer vision, fewer struggles with glare at night, and even more energy overall. It's a reminder that when we fuel our bodies with the right foods, the benefits reach far beyond what we expect. Before we move on to the final fish on our list, do me a small favor. Tap the like button if you're finding this information helpful. It encourages me to keep bringing you more natural, science-backed ways to care for your eyes and protect your health. Now, let's reveal the third fish, one that has been praised in nutrition research and traditional diets alike for its ability to protect eye health and keep your vision sharp well into your golden years. The third fish I want to share with you is sardines. Now, I know sardines can be a bit polarizing. You either love them or you're not so sure. But when it comes to eye health, sardines are one of the most underrated superfoods for seniors. Packed with omega-3s, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and a generous amount of calcium, sardines bring a powerful combination of nutrients that directly protect the eyes from aging and cataracts. What makes sardines special is their density of nutrients in such a small package. Just a few sardines in the evening can give you as much omega-3 as a larger piece of fish, while also delivering vitamin B12, which supports healthy blood vessels in the eye. Poor blood flow can accelerate cataract formation, but B12 helps ensure oxygen and nutrients reach the lens effectively. Sardines also provide vitamin D, which we already talked about, but here it comes in a naturally concentrated form that is easy for the body to use. Another benefit of sardines is their very low mercury content compared to larger fish like tuna or swordfish. This makes them safer for frequent consumption, which is especially important for seniors who may want to eat fish more often as part of their diet for eye and overall health. The calcium in sardines is also valuable because it supports not just bone strength, but cellular signaling in the eyes, helping your eye muscles and nerves function smoothly. Imagine this. While you're sleeping, the combination of omega-3s and antioxidants from sardines is quietly reducing oxidative stress in your lenses, slowing down the development of cataracts. At the same time, vitamin B12 is improving circulation, vitamin D is reducing inflammation, and calcium is supporting the strength of your eye tissues. All of this is happening as you rest, meaning you're giving your eyes a chance to heal and repair naturally every single night. Practical application is key here. You don't need a lot. 2 to 3 small sardines as part of an evening salad, on whole grain toast, or even mixed into a light pasta dish is enough. They're affordable, easy to store, and surprisingly versatile once you get creative with recipes. Seniors who include sardines just a couple of times a week often notice not just better eye comfort, but also improvements in energy and memory, because those same nutrients benefit the brain as well. One real-life story I often share is from a woman in her early 70s who had a family history of cataracts. She started adding sardines to her dinner twice a week after learning about their benefits. Over the years, while many of her siblings required cataract surgery, her own cataracts developed much more slowly, and her ophthalmologist commented on the unusual clarity of her lenses for her age. That's the quiet power of consistent, nutrient-rich foods. So, let's recap. The 3 best fish seniors should consider eating at night to protect their eyes and reduce the risk of cataracts are salmon, tuna, and sardines. Each brings its own special set of nutrients. Salmon with its DHA and astaxanthin, tuna with its vitamin D and selenium, and sardines with their omega-3s, B12, and calcium. Together, they create a powerful defense system that works with your body while you sleep. If you're over 45 or managing diabetes, these foods can make a significant difference in how your eyes age. Think of every dinner as an opportunity not just to fill your stomach, but to protect your vision, your independence, and your quality of life. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these fish regularly? Do you have a favorite recipe you'd recommend to others in our community? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Sharing your experiences helps everyone learn and feel encouraged. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, tap the like button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos where I'll share even more simple, natural strategies for protecting your eyes, managing diabetes, and staying healthy as you age. Remember, small changes can bring big results. By choosing the right fish at night, you're not just enjoying a meal, you're giving your eyes the tools they need to stay clear, strong, and vibrant for years to come.